Hello everyone, this is free daily current affairs test. Please answer to these questions. The first question is the divisions of power between union and states defined as state list, union list, and concurrent list in the Indian Constitution. The list are defined under which schedule? Seventh schedule, eighth schedule, ninth schedule, 10th schedule. So the answer is option A, seventh schedule. The issue is related to the Supreme Court verdict on the Madrasa Act 2004. A three-judge bench headed by CJ, they declared the provisions of the Madrasa Act 2004 pertaining to higher education at the levels of Kamil, that is the undergraduate studies, and Fazil, the postgraduate studies, were in direct conflict with the provisions of UGC Act and is unconstitutional. The Uttar Pradesh law had wandered into the center's exclusive domain under entry 66 of the Union List in the 7th schedule of the Constitution. Entry 66 conferred the Union the authority to make laws to determine and regulate the standards of higher education. Okay. But apart from the higher education, so other provisions in the Madrasa Act were validated by Supreme Court. And in the Uttar Pradesh region, they celebrated it. Okay. The Quad is a diplomatic partnership between four countries committed to supporting an open, stable, and prosperous of the region that is inclusive and resilient. The Quad is often seen in the news. Which of the following is or are correct regarding it? All four countries in the Quad have boundary with the Pacific. China is one of the members of the Quad. Answer is answer option D. Neither one nor two. Both the statements are wrong. And the countries are Australia, India, Japan, US. Australia, Japan, US have boundaries with the Pacific, not India, and China is not the member. Okay. Cryptobiosis is a state of rapid growth of population in response to adverse environmental conditions, a state of extreme activity in response to adverse environmental conditions, a state of inactivity and extinction in response to adverse environmental conditions. None of these. Okay. So it is option B, a state of extreme inactivity in response to adverse environmental condition. It was in the science article. So it is inactivity in response to the environmental condition. In the cryptobiotic state, all metabolic procedures stop, preventing reproduction, development, and repair. In cryptobiosis, an organism can live almost indefinitely while it waits for the environmental conditions to become better. A particular microorganisms was in the news. Let us discuss this in the next question. Tardigrades are one of the most resilient as well as enigmatic life forms of the earth. Which of the following is correct about it? These organisms are also called as water bears. These are microscopic eight-legged creatures without a backbone. One only, two only, both one and two, neither one nor two. The answer is C. Both one and two are correct. The tardigrades, it is a microorganisms have the eight legs structure, okay, and which can survive even in the extreme environmental condition. That is called the cryptobiosis. We discussed in the last question. Okay, so this is the scientists are researching about this. They have the remarkable ability to survive in extreme environments, including the areas so very radioactive. They can also survive in starvation, lack of air and water, sub-zero temperatures. So their features have rendered tardigrades a subject of intense scientific study. Researchers hope unlocking the secrets of their specialized survival mechanisms will pave the way to advances in human medicine, space exploration, and others. So that's why it is in the news. Okay. Then Yanard, Yanard Mountain in Azerbaijan is known for active volcanoes and several eruptions in this decade. Fire and burning mountain fed by the underground gas, rich rainforest biome and its biodiversity, radioactive minerals deposits. Yeah. So here you can eliminate the C for sure because Azerbaijan is located in the temperate region. Rainforest is not there, and in the Central Asia also. Um, so it is option B, fire and burning mountain fed by underground gases. So the methane gas which releases through the holes and which have taken fire. Okay, and recently the COP29 is to be held in Azerbaijan. So the burning mountain Yanardek in Azerbaijan is fed by the underground gas rising to the surface and igniting upon contact with the oxygen. So the abundance of naturally occurring fires from energy-rich nations, huge gas deposits, has earned it the nickname the land of fire. Okay. So to evaluate your current affairs preparation, please take the free daily current affairs test available at www.geodemy.in. For any other queries, you can call to these numbers. And revising through questions is an efficient way for the preparation and be productive and save your time in the current affairs preparation. Okay. So the geography optional new batch is going to be started in our institute. And friends, please inform in your circle who have chosen geography as their optional for their mains. Thank you all.